Hello, Veronique Laos here, and welcome back to the second video of this series on how to balance your hormone naturally. Today, we are going to expose some myths about progesterone. How's that? Well, a quick review from the previous video. Our hormones can get out of balance so quickly as we are living in a sea of xeno-estrogen found in our air, water, food. Remember xeno-estrogen? Xeno, foreign, and estrogen mimic the action of estrogen in our body and disturb that intricate balance that needs to exist between all of our hormones. It causes us to become estrogen dominant with myriads of unpleasant symptoms ranging from PMS with depression, mood swing, anxiety, low sex drive, fatigue, low immune system, endometriosis, fibroids, polycystic ovaries, osteoporosis, just to name a few. So this is our $1 million question. How to reverse estrogen dominant symptom? Any idea? Yes? No? Did you say just increase the progesterone level in the body? Yes, you are absolutely right. Progesterone will oppose any disturbing effects of having too much estrogen in the body. You might have heard about natural progesterone or not. However, there is still much confusion about bioidentical progesterone therapy today among women and also healthcare specialists. But thanks to the work of many pioneers such as Dame Dr. Shirley Bond, Patrick Alford, a very well-known nutritionist, the late Dr. John Lee, Dr. Katrina Dalton, who treated numerous of their patients with natural progesterone therapy, today more and more doctors and healthcare specialists are prescribing natural progesterone therapy. Are you still with me? Right, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Just answer by yes or no. We're going to see a few myths or reality about natural progesterone. First question, progesterone gives secondary sexual characteristic. Yes or no? So, did you get the right answer? No, progesterone does not give secondary sexual characteristic. Progesterone is commonly thought of as a female sex hormone, and it's totally wrong. Progesterone is produced in small amount in men as well, so men can benefit from progesterone without being feminized. It is a vital steroid hormone for men's health as well as for women. But it is true that women produces more because it plays a major role during pregnancy. First, to prepare the uterine lining to receive the fertilized ovum, and then during the gestation of the baby, it's secreted in great quantity, hence the name of progesterone, progestation. Often a lack of progesterone will cause infertility because the egg is not able to attach itself to the prepared uterine lining. Myth number 2. Men do not become estrogen dominant. What do you think? Yes? No? The answer is no. Men as well as women can become estrogen dominant, as they are both exposed to the same polluted environment. Often estrogen dominance will show up in men by increased abdominal fat, enlarged breasts, reduction in facial hair. It can also cause enlarged prostate or inflammation of the prostate, depression, fatigue, diminished libido, and even erectile dysfunction. Myth number 3. This is an interesting one. Progesterone, progestins, and progestogen are all similar. What do you think? Yes? No? The answer is no. So many women today are misinformed about the difference between progesterone, just as the body makes it, and synthetic progestin or progestogen found in the pill and HRT. In fact, not only women, but many doctors as well. And the problem has been that the word progestin and progesterone has been often used interchangeably by media and many doctors, creating much confusion. To illustrate that difference, you can see on your left the progesterone molecule just as our body makes it, and it has a unique molecular structure. On your right, it represents the progestin and progestogen, and you can see that the molecular structure actually has been altered. So can you see the difference between the two? It may look similar to the real thing, but it's not. Just as ivy and spinach are both green and leafy, but it's definitely not the same thing. You wouldn't put ivy in a quiche, would you? To clear confusion, it's important for you to understand that progestins and progesterone behave in the body in radically different ways. The only thing that they have in common is that they both have the ability to maintain the lining of the uterus. The natural progesterone hormone has no toxic side effects whatsoever. In fact, during pregnancy, our body produces up to 300 to 400 milligrams of progesterone for the progestation of the baby without being harmful to the fetus nor the baby. However, the progestins mainly found in the pill or HRT are potentially highly toxic because of their altered molecular structure, just as we've seen, and you can read about these potential side effects on the notice of some of these medications. To finish off this short video, we're going to tackle our last myth, which is very, very common, is that yam extracts and yam creams also contain progesterone. No, yam creams and yam extracts do not contain progesterone. They do contain the plant steroid Oestrogen, from which is issued progesterone, but the body does not have the ability to convert that Oestrogen into the hormone itself. This can only be done in the lab. So yam creams can have beneficial adaptogenic effects on the body, but unlike progesterone, it cannot correct hormonal imbalance caused by excess of estrogen. I do not want to be any longer in this video. There has been so much information to digest. Thank you so much for being with me during this time. I hope that all this information are beneficial and helping you make informed choices about your health. If you want to have more information on how to access natural progesterone cream, visit my website. Take care and watch out for the next video.